welcome to another exciting night here with SuperCars NZ in the Broadcasting Lounge. It's our Thursday night MRP HPR series. It's MRP, the sponsor for the High Performance Racing Series, as we put the GTP class cars against each other, as well as our GT3 class cars. So two classes of cars racing around each other. It's always set for some good hard fun out there. Tonight we are heading to the awesome Road America circuit. It should be a bit of a spicy race event. It looks like there may be some rain on the way in. That should spice things up quite a bit. In the Broadcasting Lounge this evening, you've got myself, Doug, and joining me tonight is the one and only Corey Kitchen. How are we, Corey?
I'm good, Dougie. I'm good. Doubling up this week, Douglas.
Yes, we have doubled it up.
Yeah, lots of D's in there. So we've got 9 GTP cars and 14 GT3.
Yeah. Looks to be about right at a quick glance from me as well.
Yeah, just a wee glance, and as you said, the weather is going to pack itself. No word from Cheryl at all, as I'm going to be doing picture again tonight. So
There we
we've
go.
got some cool stuff to show you and talk about too.
We do. So there's a bit
How's
of
it on the grid?
info being up on the screen. Yeah, cars will be getting ready to pull away shortly. I will have the front of field with our GTP class cars, and Corey will have our picture-in-picture view of our GT3s. So let's get that up on the screen, ready to rock and roll.
Wow.
Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah, well, they just quickly run through the grid. GTP, Stefan McCartan and Jack Grunwald rounding out your front row. Well, I think Jack was there and disappeared.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
he's
just
going to go to the
disappeared.
pits. Aaron Goodrick, Matt Gerard, Jack Hintz, Dan Turner, Christian Rydoff-Jenkins, Thomas McCall and Michael Vanderhaas in the GTPs.
They are, and our GT3 class cars leading them away tonight. Darren Lobb with Blake Greenhall, Quinn Wilson, Paul Blomqvist, Dylan Petch, Leith Swinney, Louis Robinson, Nico Cordia, Sean McNamara coming for a bit of a hoon, Roger Forbert, Shane McLeod, Chris Zaleski, Daniel Johnson, Steve Darren, Ben McMurray and Steve Arthur, and maybe, as we said before, a wild Jack Grunwald appearing from what might be pit lane. So pace car peeling off there as we have a look at our
There he
starter
is.
camera.
Go, Rob.
Green, green, green.
Billy Bob on the flag.
There we go, and down there in the bottom corner as well, our GT3 class cars.
Oh, someone's around in the GT3.
Oh, big spin early on, looked to be maybe Ben McMurray. Oh, and Jack Hunt's taking a big hit to the wall early on as well. Let's have a look back and see what happened there.
Yeah, Lob leading the GT3s quite easily there. Blake Greenhole up behind him, and Jack Hintz is slipping through the field. Yes, so right up the front, Stefan McCartan though he's away.
Yeah, it looked like Matt Gerard was hanging on there for a little wee while, but Stefan just cutting loose once again from the pack. You're coming through one of the fastest sections of the track coming up here. This little kick to the right is so quick. The king. blasted. Turn 13, they're already all over it well and truly. Final turn, and there they are. Matt's doing a pretty good job of sticking close by. Aaron Goodrick's still there in third. Crystal Jenkins, Dan Turner, Michael van der Haas still rolling on by. A bit further back, we have guys just coming up into Canada Corner now and turn 13 for the GT3s.
Sorry, I was missed my push to talk button and pressed the wrong button there. Steve Darren taking a little tour of the grass.
Yeah, it wasn't having a very good practice as well. Struggling with car balance there, Steve. So we'll see what else is happening here. We've got Quinn Wilson under pressure from Nico there. That's position 5 and 4. I can see Jack Hunts is into pit lane at the moment. He started the race on wet tyres. He's come in, he's grabbed his fast repair. He may be possibly changing off those that tyre set now. Not to forget, there's still about another 18 minutes of racing, 17 minutes of racing to be had.
Yeah, what is the go tonight, Dougie? I haven't got that information tonight.
Refresh me. Sorry, which one are you
Couple
after
of heat
there?
races, is it?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
How's the heat racing working?
yeah. So 2 heat races. First one is 22 minutes long. Second one 33 minutes long.
And will there be any compulsory pit stops and things like that?
No compulsory pit stops for the lads. I believe they run a slightly lower fuel tank, which may not have any major impact on them until potentially the final race, the 33-minute one. That one there is where things go a little bit left and right at times as to whether or not cars can get through that period. Jack just doing a good job of staying well and truly out of everyone's way as they come through that field. Stefan McCartane still leading the bunch of GTPs. Matt Gerard there just in behind him, 2 seconds off. Rodoff sitting comfortably in third, 4 seconds away from second there. Dan Turner and Michael van der Haas. While I've got Michael van der Haas on screen, I can actually bring him up onto the old Skypey thing. There he is. That's Michael van der Haas. How about that?
Yeah, racing away, triple screens.
Yeah. So that's what he's looking at there. So there's his version of the onboard, and we could make it like a double onboard kind of camera scenario here. Look at that. We are on board with Michael van der Haas while he's on board with Michael van der Haas.
Yeah, on board.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not that one. Oh, yeah.
Let's not do the alien arms. So yeah, so what we see is what Michael sees, what Michael sees. No windscreen wiper action just yet, but there you go, bit of a view. The other one that we've got with the ability to view tonight is, if I remember how to work this thing here, bring up. That's Happy Fingers.
Happy fingers.
That's Happy Fingers. That's right off there, folks. And the reason why we call him Happy Fingers is because he does a lot of extra stuff with his fingers that what a normal person wouldn't do during racing. We've covered it a couple of times before, but Corey, you're the best one to explain what simability is and how it helps these guys do what they do.
Yeah, so SimAbility have made adapters for steering wheels for Thrustmaster and Fanatec. I believe they're available, but no Fanatec over this side of the woods. So Thrustmaster is the go for Dan Turner and Right Off here, both using the same setup and always seem to be racing pretty close to each other as well. But yeah, so the throttle and the brake on the steering wheel is pretty cool. And the way these boys are manipulating it is bloody impressive. To be fair, they're always running there or thereabouts, and Kristen actually is better in the wet. So if it's going to rain, I would bank on him probably getting another step up on the podium at least.
Yeah, it's certainly the case. You may have just caught it before, folks at home. He had his left-hand cross right over to the other side, making some adjustments on the top. So he's covered over that before, that the throttle has a spring and a tensioner.
Yeah, dampener.
He can adjust how much feel that gives him for when he's driving different cars, and the brake is also completely modular as well, so you can tighten how much brake tension he's getting on. But I'm seeing quite an amount of raindrops coming down on the old view thing there now, so might just bring it back to here and see if we can find some battles. You've managed to find a good one here with Louis, and
I'll go
we
to.
look on board here with Louis. No one's. Oh, yeah, there's some raindrops picking up on the screen. So, just to let the folks at home know, Corey, how many cars have we got out there on wet tyres currently?
Right, well, Roger Forbett, Shane McLeod, Daniel Johnston, but 3 cars out of the field of looks to be 24.
Yeah,
Roger is right up the rear at the moment.
Yeah, actually, Jack Hunt's not Shane McLeod, but that's okay.
Oh, there was 2. Yep, right. Yep. My bad. I spelled Jack wrong.
Yeah, with an S. So now that you said it,
Jack.
So Jack there, he's got his wet set on. He will be slowly feeling happy about that choice at the beginning. Hopefully he didn't do too much wear onto those tyres during those first few laps, because that's only just started now, 9 minutes into the race. So could have taken a bit of a bashing. Roger Forbett here, he was also out the gate with starting on wets, I believe, or he has come in not that long ago for some. Let's have a quick looky. Roger.
Shane McLeod and Chris Zalowski just in the lane now, so, Shane's put wets on, and I'm guessing Chris has put them on as well.
So Roger actually came on lap 4, so not that long ago. That may only have just been quite currently for him as well, because that lap 6 mark will be indicated by our fast guys at the front, our GTP class car. So if they've already gone around these guys a couple of times, then that'll show that while they are on a slightly different lap number.
Yeah, so just keep an eye on Stefan McCartan, just the weather. He's gone past the pits this lap.
Yeah, still while there's a dry line out there to be running on, so they will keep doing that. So certainly water drops on the windscreen.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of spray behind some of the cars there now as well. So Yeah, not classed as a wet track as such yet, but I would say we might get through a bit of this race. But the next one's going to be soaking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the rain is only set to build a bit more.
Spoken like the weather architect.
Yeah, so certainly just different parts of the track now just starting to get their first sort of sprinkler of rain. There's been other areas that have been raining a bit more consistently now, and as you see, there's just a few areas where there's just some fine amounts of spray getting kicked up off the back of the cars, and I think around through the back section there where you can see on Corey's screen in the corner, Darren's just gone through with a couple of wee pickups, going through some puddles and spraying that water up, which should be just where these cars are going through now, the GTP class car. So you see there might be a little bit of spray get kicked up during these cars under braking. Quite just yet? No, not quite just yet. So different areas of the track, obviously little pockets forming, and that water keeps getting moved around as well. So it's all very dynamic.
Yeah, she's all on.
Great battle there with Lee Swinney and Nico Cordia there. Positions 4 and 5. Leith pulling in front of Nico.
Yeah, both moving up through the field, though up 2 positions. They're both up 2 positions in the class, and 4 positions overall somehow. Oh, Jack's gone down.
The best thing that the guys need to remember is, because it's being heat racing tonight, yes, there's been a few issues during the first race, but it's well within their what's the wording? It's beneficial to them to continue the race out anyway. Even if they finish down the grid order, they're still going to bank quite a healthy amount of points. Plus, with the second race coming up, they have the ability to move back up through the field and grab a few more. But if they choose not to finish this first race, there's obviously 0 points will be had, and then depending on where they finish in the second race, even if it's up the grid order, it's still only going to be half the value of what the rest of the drivers have taken. So yes, it's sort of a bit of a suck at them and carry on, but as far as overall points go, it's definitely something that they should be considering and pushing forward with. As I can confirm, because I had the points drop this week. Let's have a looky here. So currently leading the GTP class field, and I will have bring these people up as I speak about them. Stephen McCartain is leading the GTP field with 476 points. In second place, we have Jack Hintz on 407. And only 3 points behind Jack in third spot is Aaron Goodrick. So
Yeah, go to Ginge.
Pretty tight as far as top, second, and third spot go. Then falling into fourth spot is Daniel Turner with 381, and then we have Wayne Hartnell. Is he here tonight, Mr. Hartnell?
No.
Don't see his name, so he's there in fifth, and then right off Jenkins in sixth spot, 373, only 4 points behind Wayne, so he'll get a bit of a jump on him moving up. Thomas McCall another Team West Racing gentleman there with those other boys. He's there in 7th spot with 368. Christian Hermansen, who's not here tonight, in 8th. Michael Vanderhaas is sitting there with spot number 9, 304. And then quite a wee way off as far as points goes, but still not out of it completely, but in top 10. Matt Gerard, 279. But Matt had a few races he wasn't able to complete and didn't turn up to a couple, but those drop rounds will take effect. They will certainly balance out a little bit towards the end. And no surprises that the person leading our GT3 class field tonight, Darren Lobb, is also leading our current championship points in the GT3 field, 473.
So that would mean he's leading both series, and that potentially could be a first, I believe.
Yep.
The first, if it's pulled off, I mean, we've got a few races to go, but
Correct.
you know, just putting it out there that he could be the first driver to take out dual championships in a season, and that would be, could be one of the first guys into the SuperCars NZ Hall of Fame after that.
Yes, exactly. It will certainly be worthwhile making a head nod of acknowledgement towards that one. It's one that I've sort of toyed with over a few seasons, and wanting to try and work out a way of getting people to have that cross racing engagement or competitiveness, is that there was a combined series championship. So your points from the V8s and your points from the HPR or the GT3 series are combined into one total, and you race against others who are competing in both fields as well.
Yes, yeah.
Something like that could feature in future competitions. Nico Cordia is our second place man in the GT3 field with 374 points. He is not too far away from being chased by this man here, Blake Greenhall, in the Property Edge BMW with 368 points.
And spot who that GT3 is with the lightweight edition
I think
there.
it's Roger.
Yeah, you can be right.
Where's Roger?
No.
Oh, Roger. Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. So just I think a bit out of sequence. Let's go back here. So Blake, and with the man hunting him down and about to pass him, which Blake shouldn't let happen very easily, Paul Blomqvist, because he's only 10 points behind Blake in the championship. So Blake sitting in 3rd currently, with Paul sitting in 4th, 10 points behind him. 1 point behind Paul Blomqvist, and sitting just 1 spot behind him in the championship at tonight's race, Leith Swinney, 357 points. Nathan Gardner, who's not here tonight, is on 316. Roger Forbert, who we spoke about before, 312 points, only 4 points off Nathan, so he'll jump him tonight.
No motor in front of that thing either.
No, there's not. It's just just a handbag holder on the front, I think.
That's not even enough room for golf clubs.
No. Maybe somewhere to stick your balls. Interpret that how you want. Jason Bigby, I don't believe he's racing here tonight, but he's sitting in 8th spot, 302. Adam Hughes, I don't believe here tonight as well. Thank you, Corey. 265 and top 10ing it, and probably going to jump up a few spots tonight. Louis Robinson with 258 points. So those points are there for the drivers to see in the Discord. Had a little bit of interaction with that. May look at putting a post up on the page as well, keeping everyone in tune with what's happening with that. But we are coming into what should be the closing lap. 21 minutes and 44 seconds has gone by of this 22-minute race, and Stefan McCartan there, as Corey and I both get the same camera happening. No, he's got it down.
I was on. Yeah, I
Thank
was
you.
just watching him while you were running through. So I've
There we go.
I've moved my way to the front of the GT3 field.
Checkered flag for Stefan and Matthew there, first and second.
So taking wet tyres probably wasn't needed, but
No.
we'll figure how many guys are going to start with wets for the next one, because there'll be a little bit of time before that kicks in, and I'm going to the picture-in-picture will go away, and I'm going to just make contact with Cheryl and just see what's going on and get an update.
Go. So congratulations to the boys crossing the start-finish line there. We had Rydolph Jenkins finishing in third, Michael van der Haas fourth, Tom McCall fifth, and Dan Turner in sixth. Aaron Goodrick taking out seventh spot. Darren Lobb coming through the final few corners here. Making his way around the last corner here now. Nicely controlled, no pressure. Pulling gears up the hill across the line. Well done to Darren. P1 buddy. Blackjack Hunt's finally getting across the line to finish the race in P9. Blake finishing P2 in his class, staying ahead of Paul Blomqvist. Leaf Swinney there in fourth spot. Great end to the race. Nico, Dylan, Sean McNamara, Quinn Wilson, Louis Robinson, and Roger Forbert coming across the line there in sequence. Also, there we go. Tough battles for the boys there, and that rain certainly looks like it's made a bit more of a stance. So if we can get a different camera view to pop up. 5-minute warm up for the lads coming up. Stefan out getting some mileage in now. There we go.
Yeah, so
Interesting to
word
see
from
how much rain should fall during this 5 minutes.
yeah. So according to Cheryl, it's just really going to get a little bit heavier. The track's still going to be classed as dry. It's 32 degrees actually, the track, so it's still a reasonably warm track, so probably quite optimal actually. Somewhere like here where you're does get quite hot.
I'm looking at the cars that have all come out the pits now for a warm up, and every single one of them is sporting wet tyres now.
Yeah, probably quite smart.
Would be worthwhile a mention of our race week sponsor there, Corey.
Yeah. Oh, actually, hang on, my son. Give me a minute. You might have to cover that. Hang
No,
on.
that's all good, mate. You go for goal. So yeah, big thank you to Steve Darren from Jigsaw Projects Limited for the race week sponsorship. We appreciate Steve for helping look after some Race Week sponsorships over the years, and also being one of the main supporters from the beginning, as well as one of the OGs for the racing. We love our Steve. We wouldn't be here without him. Keep up the good work, mate, and hopefully you're having a nice time up at the batch while getting in the chance to cut some laps as well. The few drivers that have come out to go and push a few laps with the wet tyre will be gaining some knowledge of where they can push and where they can't push, and how long it is before the tyres come up to temperature and start working for them rather than against them. See Quinn Wilson flying around that corner in the background, losing the rear end a little bit. That would have been quite nerve-wracking at the kink. Let's have a look and see how hard Quinn is actually pushing. Oodles of understeer. Windscreen wiper in full effect. We've got one of our boys in the GTP car. Excuse me. Certainly don't have much time to react and move while other cars are sitting just off the racing line and you're battling with a ton of understeer yourself. But there we go, warm-up session of 5 minutes has officially finished. Our boys will be getting ready to grid up once again. Very cool sounding car sitting there idling away.
Right.
Got their rain lights flickering away.
Yeah, sorry about that. All
you're
sorted.
all good,
The dog was hogging the sheets.
Oh, yes. That's certainly reason for concern.
Yeah. He woke up and he felt a little stuck under his sheet. All is good.
And it's not exactly like you've got a small dog hogging that sheet either.
Yeah, no, he's massively tiny. Big heart.
Yes, gorgeous dog.
I think she heard that. Blushing.
So there's certainly an amount of water spray now, Corey.
Yeah, a lot of wet tyres about. And Ben McMurray hasn't managed to get back out on track, so we may hear from him soon.
Okay, yep, alright. Well, certainly happy if he wants to pop in and say g'day.
Unexpected, though.
Yeah,
Oof.
it's talking about
Who does?
unexpected people popping into the lounge unannounced. How we doing, Leon?
Hello. I was coming to rescue you because I thought Corey still wouldn't have been here, but obviously YouTube is there's a wee delay in the broadcast there, so I heard him have to bugger off, and then I was like, oh, he's not back yet. I might go jump in there and help Dougie out, but see, you've got to cover.
You sound like you're dying as well, my friend.
Yeah. I say very much appreciate the love, brother. And would you like to give us a quick commentate on what you can see as utter amounts of chaos of cars departing the track at the moment?
What I can see is no, it's only just started. No carnage yet.
Well, you tell us about the carnage you see after, because Stephen McCarthy
here we
dropped
go.
from first to last. We've got Christian Jenkins leading the GTPs.
Oh goodness!
Nico's
it's
crashed.
happening.
Chris has crashed. Sean has crashed.
Oh wow!
And it's getting worse.
And
okay, well, I'm going to go enjoy it because I'm dying. So I'm going to go and watch that and leave you guys to it.
Very
Right,
good.
don't cough up a lung, my friend.
No, go and enjoy the next 31 and a half minutes of carnage as Michael van der Haas
the drivers
plows into a wall.
Oh no! Oh, these poor buggers. All right, mate. I'll be rooting from the sidelines.
Very good. Thanks, mate.
All right.
Love your stuff. See ya.
Absolute scenes, Douglas. There is cars going off left, right, and centre. They're all back on though. There's been a few have lost ground. Lee Swinney down 6. Aaron Goodrick down 3, 4. Stefan McCartan also issue there, down 4 positions. Matthew Gerard down 2. Right off, it is raining, and he is in the lead. No surprises there. He absolutely loves the wet conditions, and I don't know whether it's something to do with those hand controls, and but how good.
And
love it.
Another one who doesn't mind the wet racing. Didn't do well
Jack
in the first
Hunt.
race, but from last season, rain events showed him to be able to drive quite well. So now it's just a matter of keeping attention and holding on for dear life. Michael van der Haas has recovered somewhat. He was backwards in a wall before as well, and commentators curse. Matt Gerard sliding off at the corner again. Same one. Stephen McCartan finally managing to get through turn 1 without dying. Pardon me. So while that's happening, if you want to keep an eye on the battle of these three, I'm going to go back and have a wee look at all the crashes that took place.
Yeah, the action. And there was probably a lot of things to decipher there. Where did that start? How did that happen? So many questions.
My bad, wrong button. Apologies. Right, this time. So watching Roger Forberg down the bottom on the left over there. It says he crashed, so he did. That was also involved Louis Robinson.
Yeah, but I finally worked at it. Sean's got a little brake pedal. That's what it is. Yes, synchronised spinning, and the car having to go very, very wide to get around that.
Matt Gerard going off track after we see Stephen McCartan go off. I think he overshoots it down here. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble.
like your aquaplane.
Yeah.
Here
And
we go.
once again following suit. Got Nico crashing in the opening lap. Look how much water spray there is.
Yeah, Shearer wasn't kidding. She said there's going to be a lot more water.
Wee bit of a bump with Leith there and just coming unstuck.
There's some guys doing really well to steer clear of the carnage as well, and some also being unfortunate and getting caught up in it. Stefan McCartan, though, he's going at 2 seconds a lap, almost quicker than Rydoff and Jack,
Wow.
who are putting down sort of pretty close to identical times. Jack's got to the front, and Rydoff sitting there in second. But you got a quick Stefan McCartan coming up behind him.
Wow. Very cool. Wobble. People just trying to avoid each other. Keeping out of people's ways. Not too bad. Nice respect being shown. And then there's just a whole bunch of people going off the track again. Daniel Johnstone crash, lap 1. Where's this? In the Corvette. Down the bottom. Oh. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do. Sean Macker going off track on the second lap. Wow, big time. Louis crashing on the second lap. There's lots and lots of drama in this opening on. Louis' car is not healthy anyway.
Yeah, no, that's not tracking very, very straight. The wibbly wobblies.
The wibbly wobblies certainly
And the off he goes.
got him there.
Matthew Gerard and Michael Vanderhaast into pit lane.
Jack Hunt's going
I'm not sure what's going on there.
off track on lap 4. We'll have a look at that. Oh, bit of wibbly wobblies coming out of the final turn, I think. Oh no, turn 2 coming down, back down the hill. So that's a long time doing that, and he's way out there. There was a couple of cars in the background doing the same thing. So that now, so Rydoff Jenkins actually gone off the track as well. Jack currently leading over Stefan McCartan. I believe you mentioned that just before. So where was Christian?
Yeah, just wondering what was going on there with Matthew Gerard and Michael Vanderhaast. Both gone through the pit lane with very minimal stop, 1.7 and 1.425 respectively. I had no idea what's going on, why they stopped.
Matt
Very
Gerard
interesting.
entered the pits. Let's have a look.
Yeah, no, I just watched them in my screen go down pit lane.
And Michael Vanderhaast in the background there as well.
Yeah, and it's a minimal stop. He stops and then he's away again. And Michael
Maybe just
wasn't.
grabbing a fast repair.
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, just try and get a bit of pace back in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very odd. Like, yeah, you don't see that very often.
So
Well,
back
here she
to
blows.
live racing, and there's a cool bit of a battle happening here with Blake Redwall, Quinn Wilson, and Dylan Petch just in behind this group. Oh no! And I don't know whether that was a slightly assisted nudge for Blake off the track there, but Quinn skating through some of those big puddles. Let's have a look. This one here. unfortunate. There was Blake just moving across the front of Quinn's car a wee bit. There was just a touch of overlap, and that didn't end well. Macca going off the track again. He did say if it was going to rain that he was going to park it up, but maybe he has decided to do that now.
He'll be cussing you. He'll be cussing your name, using your name in vain.
He will be.
Should we just, fuck it. Yeah, oh, bugger, I didn't say that. I mean, bugger it. Yeah. Sean McNamara, how are you?
Yeah, good guys.
You stuck
you've had
around.
enough?
You stuck around a lot longer than what I thought you were going to stick around for.
Yeah. That turn too. I don't know. It locked the car up, and then Stefan McCarson is brilliant for knowledge. So he gave me some tips, and I almost made it after changing all my settings into turn two. It just but awesome racing, right? It's fun.
Certainly challenging. And Steve, obviously before the race we were having a wee chit chat there, and he said Road America in the wet, nearly impossible to get round, and that would have been very, very evident.
The start was funny, wasn't it? It was great.
A bit of ice
There's
skating.
there's a lot of action to unpack there.
I think it was really just because there was no dry line at all, so every car that eventually got to first got to the next corner and found themselves sitting on top of a giant puddle.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean, as I said, I don't really understand the GT3 car myself, but it's fun. It's cool, and the weather just brings a whole lot of excitement out. It's good fun.
Yeah, a whole lot of excitement. You're not wrong there, mate. Yeah, we're just talking before. Darren Lobb is leading the GT3 class, and he's also the current leader of the V8 championship, and it possibly could be a first for the SuperCars NZ to have a dual winner. I'm not sure if you've got any knowledge of it.
Over the years, no, go back. Obviously, you bought
Yeah,
the
I can't think of many people that would have been really fast in both classes. You know, when we started the GT3, there wasn't really the same drivers, a lot of them.
Or have claimed both first place in the V8s or the GT3s in that same season.
Even in the same week. Until this season.
Well, Lobby is pretty bloody talented, isn't he, as a driver? So
He's not a bad import, is he?
Yeah. Country's flooded with them. But we love it. So,
wow. That was a hell of a pass.
There's a lot of water out there now. Kira gave us an update, and she was not wrong. Puddles going on out there now, so getting those tyres a little wetter is a little easier. But we'll let you carry on there, Shauno, and yeah, thanks for coming in on a Thursday and giving it a crack.
Yeah, but no, enjoy it, boys. It's always fun hanging out with the guys on Discord and having good chats, and I think that's half the fun of this league. It's not necessarily always the racing on track. It's the guys you hang out with Discord and have a good laugh. It's good fun.
Yeah. It certainly is, and moving forward with the rest of the season and the year out, there's going to be some really cool events coming up soon, and I'd certainly implore anyone to check out our SuperCars NZ community page and just see what exactly those are. From everyday races to our most hardcore races, there's a little bit for everyone, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure, man. And how many rounds to go? Not that many.
I think for the V8s, there's not many, because you've still got 2 MRX Enduros to go as well, don't you?
Yeah, so Spa next week's the MRX Enduro. Me and Mr. MRX are looking forward to doing race control for that one. So, yeah, should be good. That series is... Lob's probably winning that series as well, so he might put him down for another one.
And I think he's also
call it the Triple Crown.
I think he's also leading the team's championship with Bruce Tannen currently as well, isn't he?
Let's rig that team's champ. Let's rig those two fellas, because I think we need to make sure they pick different teammates for next season.
Well,
but,
I did suggest that we may have to go back to the old paper ticket raffle out of the hat, and we can decide people's teams
Yeah.
at the start of the season and say, right, this person is going to be raffled off and will be racing with such and such. And
You should do it the way league used to be in first place, first place last. So you join first place and last place, second and second last, so on.
Yeah, but that's a little bit mean because I mean, no one wants to be with Doug on track, do they?
well, the thing is they're not going to score any points because they don't race.
There's more of a Doug, mate. Definitely John stuff.
Do you see how I just deflected it though?
Yes, well done. You're good. You've been around me too long.
I fully Serena Williamed the shiznit out of that.
Yes, well done.
Oh, that's a big one.
You clicked on it too.
I
I'll go
did.
somewhere else.
We actually had both of the same camera view there for a minute. Quinn Wilson and Roger Forbert finding the narrowest part of the track and eating concrete walls.
Wow. I was going to give you some confirmation while I was talking to you. He is leading the MRX Championship, so it could be the Triple Crown as such.
It could be, yeah. With the
wow.
SuperCars NZ Triple Crown. We'll have to get a wee crown done up, send it off.
Exactly. We'll have to get our main man, Mr. Nick Bakey, on to doing something special for it.
We'll just get one of those ones from that shop on the corner of K Road. It's about 1.5 inches in diameter. We could make it look like a crown.
I hear he's heading overseas, so it could be a Jupiter. You never know. So there we have it. So yes, the Enduro Championships. Darren, Bruce, and Aaron Hendrick.
Shane McLeod doing the big drift through the turn 2 complex that you were doing before there, Sean.
Yeah,
It's good.
I don't know why it locks rears. It's mostly downhill or some shit.
Yeah. Hey, it's a GT3 thing, mate. Just blame it on that.
One day I'll spend some more time in the car and not get frustrated.
Oh, we've got some people serving some big times in the pits now as well. Two fast repairs may not have quite been enough for
I
a rainy event.
I was going to ask you. We've got cars. Two been in the pit 6 times. I believe they've retired now.
Sure.
Yeah, Blake 4 times. Quinn
Wow.
Wilson 4 times.
Wow.
Matt Gerard 3 times. Paul Bloomquist 6 times.
Whoa.
Yeah, Roger Forbert, Chris Dowalski 6 times through the pit lane.
Paul's plan must be to grab a fresh set every lap.
I believe it's Steve's comment on Road America being impossible was
Michael
spot on.
Vanderhaas coming through. It has no front end.
Oh, what's it look like from the other view in his house?
Sad, I imagine. No, he's disconnected the old webcam view. I've got a picture of right off. I think departing his his setup. Yeah, looks like
As he parked it.
he's texting someone. Put your phone down right off. Get back to racing.
Oh well, there's racing going on out there.
There is. We will put it back up on.
Thanks, Sean. Thank you for coming and having a yarn. Do you want to go back downstairs?
Yeah, mate. Thank you.
Okay. See you, Sean.
Goodbye.
We'll put Sean back downstairs and we'll drag everyone else up. Who else we got hovering down there? Stephen McCartham's floating down there. Should we pull him up for a wee chit chat?
Yeah, Carl. I'll go in car.
Knock knock, Stefan McCartane. This is the Broadcasting Lounge.
Evening, gents.
How are we, mate?
Saturated.
So, Did you forget to did you forget to close the freshie event at the top, and you've got a small puddle rolling down the back of your neck?
Pretty much, mate. Yeah.
So, Road America in the wet in a hypercar. Give us your 411.
Crash. It's a very Road America's a very single lane, track. So like even in the dry, it's all about qualifying position, track position, and then you add the moisture where you can't go on the racing line.
Yep.
And yeah, it makes it interesting, as you saw on lap 1 with
Yes.
I think all of the GTP field dying to some description.
I think the field in general
There was
would be.
I think it was the whole field. I think it was everyone who, for about half a second when they had the Homer moment and went, "Whoa, I'm in the lead," then found the next puddle at the next corner to skate off on. So, and especially down here, what is it really tricky under brakes down there? Why do you
Yes.
think?
Yeah.
Why is it that that corner that people float off so easily? What is it?
Part of it's because it's downhill, so the water's running with you. You can't go on the racing line, which is sort of the left third of the track, and on the right-hand quarter of it is a big-ass puddle. So you are very much single file. Well, it's only one racing line through there. So if you're even remotely side by side, one car's dying at least.
Yeah.
And I think it's mainly just because it's downhill. With the water flowing, it sort of just naturally takes everything off the track.
I see. Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that's probably the biggest factor.
You would have to say. I mean, Nick, obviously from your history with racing in the Formula Ford, so that's correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
You would have done a fair bit of wet laps around some New Zealand tracks. Do you think that with the implementation of wet racing here into iRacing, have you been able to grasp that thought of getting into that wet racing mode a lot easier than say others, or do you still find yourself in that iRacing muscle memory of drawing on those dry lines?
No, I'm pretty sort of used to it. The wet sort of naturally suits my driving styles within reason, because I'm not someone that sort of rushes the apex. I'm more brake early, let the front tires roll through with quite a high rear bias, and then get on the gas for a straight exit, and that's exactly how you have to drive it in the rain. So my natural style sort of leads more towards consistency in the rain, and I think that helps a lot. But the big thing is that you just got to be quick on learning where the puddles form, where they are, what corners you can get closer to the racing line, what corners you got to stay way away, and what obviously curbs are normally a big no in general. As soon as it starts to rain, there's a couple like at Daytona, for example, through that bus stop, you have to take it regardless whether it's wet or dry. But at this track in particular, you touch no curbs, or you will be either aquaplaning or spinning.
Yeah. Very good. Cool. All right. Well, look, mate. There's just a touch under 10 minutes of racing to go. You're circulating it rather nicely, so I won't distract you any further. Thank you for allowing us to drag you up here for a quick wee chit chat, and enjoy the remainder of your boring laps.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, mate. So
Just if you're public service announcement, I guess you'd call it. There's been a 7.1 earthquake in Japan, so there's been some tsunami alerts. So if you're on the coast in a vulnerable position, maybe get to higher ground.
Oh, thank you for that, Corey, and certainly, for any of our folks who may be tuned in or concerned at all, just take a moment to check on yourselves and your likelihood of what maybe amount of danger may be present for you.
If a tsunami came in, I would be absolutely buggered. I'm down right in the sea level in a valley.
Yeah.
But that's all right. We'd get plenty of warning. There's tsunami sirens and signs up around the place, being a coastal village.
Yeah. Yes, you are down where you are. You're right down there on that danger area.
Japan's not, yeah. So the east coast is probably, I think that's more the northern parts of New Zealand. On the west coast, probably be the. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. So yeah, it's just it was I didn't read fully into it. I just got alert info message. So yeah, just relayed it out there. So if anybody's yeah, it'll be a few hours before any waves get to any of our shores, I'd say.
Yes. While I was ticking through a few cameras there, you've still got the onboard of Stefan, and if people are still watching that, I see his wheel doing some rather dramatic dancing from time to time. So even though he was very cool, calm, and collected talking with us, it's certainly yes, here comes another one. It's certainly quite interesting to see how much he's actually still having to be very much working that car to do what he's wanting to do. And I heard Paul sliding around before, so I thought I'd click on him. And once again, there's another little bit of evidence of Paul struggling to keep all four wheels on the grey stuff, or the wet stuff is probably what's best known as.
There's an idea of the wheel work going on inside with Paul there. Probably a lot more than his regular day.
100%. Now, I'm not going to say anything about anyone in the top three currently of the GT3 field, because there is a person in there that I do not want to jinx whatsoever. So I'll be staying well away from any of those three in there. So, because that'll be a great one if that manages to last the next. It's about 6 minutes of racing. So moving on down from there, we've had a awesome recovery drive from Daniel Johnstone here, who's currently sitting in 5th spot. Finally managed to get a handle on his Corvette and bringing it around the track quite nicely. They've done quite a cool job with that livery on that car as well, haven't they?
Yeah, it does. It looks quite sharp. Yeah, so up 8 positions in class and 11 overall. So 10th overall in the field. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah.
Well done, team. Andrew Johnson Racing, AJR. Daniel being the son of Andrew. That is a mighty fine livery. Very, very cool indeed. Shane McLeod tipping it in the MRX Corvette there. I think that's probably about one of the most universal liveries I can see being stuck on a few different cars. It just seems to work, doesn't it?
It does. It just flips onto anything, doesn't it?
Yep. I suppose that's much like the owner, isn't it? Slips onto anything. Nah, I can't say that.
Oh, he's gone around. Almost got that right around 360 there.
Ooh.
There we go, taking the better route out of there. Four trips down pit lane for Blakey.
Yeah, so down through the pit lane a few times, but I think he's quite happy just circulating there at the moment. He's sitting in 7th spot. I did sort of glaze over Nico a bit too quickly there, so I'll jump back to him. So he's currently 6th there tonight in the Mustang. Still a very cool looking car and a welcome addition to iRacing. It's one that we've been waiting a wee while for when we first heard of its release to the real world. We said that'll certainly be one that we need to get across the board.
Yeah, I'd have one, definitely.
Oh, I'd even clean up a corner of the garage to be able to squeeze one in if I needed to. If there was one on offer. Certainly wouldn't say no.
Buying one of them, you'll have a big enough garage, I think.
Yeah, potentially. So, right off, still parked there in pit lane. Quinn Wilson parked.
Oh, yeah, he's given me a message, actually.
Pit
So it
lane.
probably was me he was texting.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Here we go. Just can't brake. I touched him and spin. F, bro. I don't know what WTF happened. I was fine, then boom, crashing every second. Unlucky.
Unlucky
Right?
indeed.
Always give it another crack next week, my friend.
Yeah. I hear next week's supposed to be just as wet, so...
Dylan Petch has got himself stuck. Oh, you're on the same thing as me.
He needs to keep backing up.
I was watching him when he crashed. We didn't even see it. Or whatever's happened, he is stuck.
It's interesting, isn't it? It's like it's glued itself in there.
He's going to have to tow, surely. Or somebody sacrificed themselves for his sake. He's stuck.
I don't want to keep watching, but at the same time I do, because I really hope that he can get it unstuck.
Maybe you go back to the racing and I'll click on him,
Yeah.
and we'll see how long this goes. Oh, there we go.
Paul and Dylan. Oh, Paul and Dylan. Oh. Nico walking his Mustang round the track. It's the safest way moving forward, I think.
A few comments there on the old YouTube. Leon's piped up there. He says still need to put the black background on your HPR layout on SDK.
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
yeah.
you do that. You do need to do that, Leon. Thank you.
Scotty has said I tried, but too slow, and I left.
Uh-huh.
Luke Allman, hey Matt, hey all.
Nice, g'day, mate.
Apparently, Corey, you gave him absolutely nothing with the balls comment, mate. Come on.
No, he gave me the bit of the old golf clap, didn't you?
I did, yeah. He has a super belated soundboard clap. It's not acceptable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I will try harder next time,
Yeah,
sir.
I'll work on him with that one.
Yeah, yeah. It's, this is what I think of that. That'll do. That'll do. Stefan McCartan now. He's
Whoa!
we white flag.
Oh no!
Oh, what happened there?
That was Matt Gerard getting into the side of Dan Turner, who was unfortunately parked there just off the racing line. So sorry about my half screen going through the microphone there, folks. Stefan McCartan was close and probably would not have seen Dan Turner. Matt Gerard wouldn't have seen Dan Turner at all from the water vapour being kicked up behind Stefan there. So coming up through the track, well done Stefan. He's got enough time to get out and get right off now. Jack Hunt's walking at home, P2, and
Up 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that'll be good. I mean, like he's probably walked away with quite a healthy amount of points. He certainly would be gutted that the first race didn't go his way, but he'd be very, very happy with finishing on the podium. MRB.
I just need to get into my iRacing for a second.
That's alright. So we've got the old squad there. Darren Lobb coming up to cross the finish line. P1 for the GT3s. Well done. Now, I wasn't going to mention his name, but Ben McMurray, what a result.
Yeah,
Finishing
second
second
position.
spot. Man, and that's what I'm saying, isn't it worthwhile just sticking around and sticking it out, eh?
Yeah, no, that's right.
That's mega.
Up 11, and biggest mover Daniel Johnson up 12.
Yeah, and great to see him on the podium here as well. And this is what I love about these wet races. You know, it throws such a massive curveball to the wind, and some of those people who are just a bit more patient come up and strike a bit of gold. And well done to Aaron Goodrick, finishing third spot in the GTP class. Nico Cordia there just outside in fourth spot. Blake Greenhall there in fifth. Thomas McCall finishing up in fourth spot for the GTPs over Michael Vanderhaas. And there was a few other boys down through the order. So yeah, absolutely huge. We've got a few people here